So in our gospel, Jesus cures a blind man, a man who is physically blind, and it's a sign. It points to something else. And we see that in our first reading from St. Peter, where Peter tells us we should praise God who led us out of darkness into his marvelous light. And so I have a grandson who's blind. He's 15 years old, cheerful kid, happiest kid you probably ever would meet. But I can imagine the joy that he would feel if he was cured instantly and was able to see like Bartimaeus was. And so the miracle that Jesus performed in Bartimaeus was amazing. And he's got huge crowds following him. And so when they see this miracle, their faith in Jesus grows. And others who hadn't been traveling with Jesus, as he's like coming south down the Jordan River, and then he turns west, takes a right turn, and he goes up the mountain toward Jerusalem. And this is where he's going to do his passion. So not only did the crowds that were following him increase their faith, more people began to follow him because of this incredible miracle that he performed. But again, I say it was like a sign, and it points to something else. The real problem is not physical blindness. The real problem is spiritual blindness. Okay? So it wasn't Bartimaeus' physical blindness that was the problem. It was the Jews' spiritual blindness at the time. So the Jewish leaders, the Sadducees, the Pharisees, the scribes, they were blind to what Jesus was doing. They wouldn't look at his miracles and see that only God could perform them. They were blind to that. And so we too can be spiritually blind. And so like Bartimaeus, the blind man, we should, in all humility and sincerity of heart, cry out to God and pray to him and say, ask for his mercy and ask him to give us, let us see, Master, let us see, with spiritual clarity. We should say, like, Master, I want to see. I want to see the good that you have planned for me every day. I want to see your plan for my life. We just say, Master, I want to see. I want to see Jesus in every person I meet, especially the sick and the suffering. I want to see Jesus in the marginalized, in those that, are living on the streets, those who are incarcerated. And I want to see Jesus there. I want to see Jesus in all of my neighbors. And if we can do that, if we can say that prayer and ask to see Jesus, then maybe when it's our time to go, that Jesus will give us the same words that he gave to Bartimaeus. Your faith has saved you.